live at 5. It's offer review, and boy, we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about today. First things first, let's talk about this post I think is amazing called The Lazy Donut. The overly complicated event is like, it's like that scene in 40-year-old version where it's an eBay store and the guy wants to buy the item. He's like, no, you have to go buy the item on eBay and then I'll deliver it to you. So the synopsis is you have to blitz, spin the fire thingies in the new store to get the milestones, to get the credits, to unlock the donuts, then maybe get another form of credits for the costume in yet another store. That is correct. In short, yeah, you have to blitz and spend campaign energy and ISO energy and do your daily activities to get the Fire Essence dumpster currency. Then with that Fire Essence dumpster currency, you have to spend it in that store that refreshes every 8 hours. Now you have to spend 5,150 a day. So you want to do that. You want to spend that. And keep in mind, just like these other events that we've had like this, other events we had those orbs, and the orbs had kind of garbage contents. The stuff that's in that the dumpster fire, the Fire Essence store, is bonus stuff. The real rewards are inside the milestones, and you get the milestones by sending the Fire Essence, and then by doing the milestones, you'll get some of the medallions, which we're going to talk about the medallions at length here in a minute. And then when you get the medallions, if you get 7 medallions, you're going to get enough costume credits in the achievements tab to go into the costume store to get the new characters costume. I don't know, man. I do like the event. And, and there's this guy, I got to give a big shout out to Voyage's captain who made an infographic, which kind of breaks it down a little easier, right? This is beautiful, by the way. You've got to do blitzing. How much blitzing do you need to do? Well, if you're going to blitz manually, you can do 73 blitzes a day. If you're going to do auto blitz, you got to do 119 a day, which for a lot of people, that's 4.5 rotations a day, depending on the size of your roster. So this is accounting for the daily rotations. This is rotating for a reasonable amount of energy refreshes. Now, if you refresh the store a lot and you whale, the number is going to be lower. And you can buy in the event store. These are some of the items in the event store. I personally am buying Gear 14s that I need for sure, and Gorge gear that I need. I'm buying the training materials. And then at some point, because I need to spend 5,150 a day, that is the goal. It's kind of spelled out right here. Where's the 5,150? Oh, right here. It's kind of here in red. 5,150 a day. I end up buying the elite 5s that, for 3,000, because you don't want to have like 100,000 of this currency and get towards the end of the event, and then you're gonna have to refresh the store to clear through it. You kind of want to spend as you go along, and plus, then that's how you get the milestones. Now let's talk about the medallions. A big shout out to Voyager now. So there's basically 3 different locations that these medallions are going to be located. 3 of them are going to be located in the store, and you can purchase with money. Now, if you get 7, there's 10. If you get 7, you will unlock the costume. 4 of them are in a login calendar. And the login calendar, from our friends in Australia, there's 4 of them here in the login calendar. And then the other 3 are in the milestone. So you don't have to spend any money if you want to get the costume. But we're going to talk specifically more about the 3 that are in the store. One of them I think is garbage. One of them is okay. One of them is actually pretty good. And we're going to talk about that as we go through offer review. And then also, I tweeted the developers earlier about, fixing Scream's passive to reflect that she's supposed to die in 1.1. Big shout out to Blizzy. Scream passive text fix. After discovering an unwritten function in Scream's passive heal, here is the correct text. In raids and spawn, gain unstrippable taunt. Reduce armor of this character by 100%. When an enemy attacks this character, the enemy gains 100% attack. On turn, text self for... yeah, Scream dies all the time. Just die. Oh my god. This is something, if you watch the stream, it almost happens every day when I go into the symbiote nodes, because Captain Marvel loads up and she deletes somebody, and more often than not, it seems like it's weighted for Scream for sure. And it's actually fine on that particular node in Doom. Doom difficulty 1.1. It definitely is horrible when it's anti-venom, for sure. Anyways, I just want to say this about the event before we go into offer review. If you don't want to blitz, fine. It's great. Here's the deal. Like this event, if you don't like the event and you don't want to do this stuff, that's great. Just play the game like normally and go into that store, buy some stuff that you need, and collect what you collect. Bonus stuff is bonus stuff. I personally think blitzing, 4.5 rotations is probably worth it because there's Elite 6s. There's a lot of miasmas and 15s and 13s that are very useful. And then there's also a lot of Shang-Chi shards. I think it's a great event. I personally like the event, but I can understand a lot of people are not going to want to blitz. But anyways, let's get into offer review. There's a bunch of stuff to talk about. And I've had some time to process the medallions, and it's going to differ from yesterday's offer review. First things first, upgrade to premium. This is for RTA. RTA is coming to a wind down in the next week. Next month is going to be multiple men, and the new RTA, the new pass, the new RTA pass, which is multiple men, which is kind of lackluster. A lot of people saying because it's not a new character. It's a character that's currently available in Doom node. Yeah, so it's kind of late game farm. But it's also going to have some sort of component where you could opt to do Blitz instead of RTA. A lot of people see that as favorable. So the purpose of this here is if you miss days and you just you already bought the track, this will help you accelerate. You don't have to Blitz as much. If you don't want to, or not Blitz as much, if you don't want to RTA that much, or if you miss days, that's the purpose of this offer. All right, let's move on. Red Star Draft. Okay. When I first saw this, I went, oh my goodness, every Kraken I play against in the Kraken Alliances are going to buy this, and they're going to have, 4, 5, 6 red stars across the board on their Shang-Chi's. But the thing about this offer, and I think a lot of people will buy this, but it's Jessica Jones. So this is a equal weighting of a 3, 4, 5, or 6 red star on each of these. So there's a total of 5 characters. It's Calling Wing, Misty Knight, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist. And I think a lot of people are going to buy it just for Calling Wing and Misty Knight. I thought about it myself. I'm like, ugh. And here's the thing about that. The getting a 6 red is kind of a big deal. And having a quarter chance on each one of these 5 characters, I get it. I'm not going to be buying this offer. I think a lot of people will. And I had to giggle when I saw Jessica Jones because when I first thought about this, I was like, oh my God, this is Shang-Chi. Am I going to have to buy this? And I was like, oh man, I don't want to buy this. But I was like, okay, now I don't have to buy it. At the end of the day, also, let's say you had all of these characters at 6 stars and you just got duplicates. You went duplicate, 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 duplicate. On average, the amount of the Elite 4s that'll pay out from this is 15,800. So it's a total of 3 Elite 4s. If someone, on average had, already had the characters at 6 stores, there is an underlying value of 15,800 Elite 4s in this offer as well. Anyways, do what you got to do. I'm not going to buy this. And if it did have Shang-Chi, I would definitely be considering it. I'm just going to put that out there. I'd probably be considering it, but I'm going to move on. All right. Legacy Orb Bundle. Okay, we talked about this at Link yesterday. Oh, no, this is a different orb. Oh, this is a Legacy Orb Bundle. Okay. I don't like this, but you may like this. I value these orbs right here at 33 cents a piece. I value those orbs at 25 cents a piece. And I value the premium orbs at $1 a piece. So that's worth $4. Let's see if I can do my math real quick. Click, 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 click. You got 5 of these. That's $1.25. You got 14,000. That's 7 orbs at 33 cents a piece. That's under $2. So $2, bucket $3.25. And it's like about $7. All right, so here's the thing. I think that a new player will have a much higher value on this than a veteran player. Here, if you need bulk shards, I guess you could buy one of these and see it's worth to you. Now, both of these orbs right here both include purple gear and gold. This will include year 1 characters that came out at the start of the game. There's some good characters in there that have been reworked, like Nebula's in there. And then these are going to be near year 2 characters. So there's going to be like Captain Marvel, Minerva. Those are the type of characters that are going to be found in the U tier characters. For a veteran player, there's probably not a lot of value here. But for someone new, there's reasonable value. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Let's move on. Human Weapon Orb Offer. So this offer right here, this orb right here is the Shang-Chi orb. It has a minimum of 6, maximum of 180, average is about 9. So I value these orbs at about $3 a piece. So there's 5 orbs right there. So that adds up to about $15. But I'm just going to play in the event. I'm going to blitz a lot, and I'm going to get a lot of them from blitzing. Also, we're going to talk about the silver medallion, which is down here. I think a lot of people have picked that up. I think that's a reasonable offer too. We're going to talk about that. All right, Extraordinary Energy Bundle. Okay, at this time I value this at about $5 right here. And here's the thing with this right now is this is also converts directly into 1,000 dumpster fire currency. So the dumpster fire currency, the fire essence currency, will basically less blitzing, right? So that's worth about $5. That right there is worth $1.50. That right there is worth 33 cents. I don't have a lot of value on these other three items. Normally, I would say, there's about $6.50, $7 worth of value right here, and I wouldn't go for it. But right now, there's two other things to consider. One, the dumpster fire essence for the Shang-Chi event. And then two, there's a level cap increase. And so spending this energy right here will help you move towards level 85. I'm not going to buy this. Yesterday, I was able to spend $5 on a calendar and get 1,000 energy over several days. And I thought that was a reasonable value. But I think they will sell a ton of these. Do it if you want to. If you don't want to blitz a lot, I guess it's kind of worth it. Let's move on. Not recommending anybody buy these at this time. Basically, I just we'll come back to this and why I don't think this is a good deal. But if you wanted to buy this, I would say wait until the event in total lasts about 2 weeks. There's no reason to buy this now. You can track your progress, and as the event goes on, then you can see if it's worth it. Because the event is about the milestones, not necessarily the currency and the items that you get inside the shop. So keep that in mind. I don't recommend this at all. I really, 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 really don't recommend this at all. Also, in fact, so this is $19, $20 for 1,700 fire essence, where you could go up here and you could buy this and you spend $10, right? That's going to level out to 1,000 of the fire essence right there. And you get this other stuff, and you're spending the energy to get the shards and get gold and get gear and advance and training materials and advance your account up to level 80, 85. I think this is a way better value than just buying the dumpster fire currency directly. I'm not a fan. Okay. Gold Medallion Offer. This is the least desirable medallions out of the three that's available in the shop. I don't think this is a great deal at all. This is basically 36 mini uniques. Those are the gear tier 15. So I guess if there's a person that's trying to get through DD4 and get their 16 characters up and running and go through DD4, maybe, but the thing is random. I don't think this is great. This will help you unlock the costume faster. But other than that, not that great of a deal. Let's move down here. Redwood Medallion Offer. So this is $5 and gives you a random amount of War Store currency, maxed out at 30,000. The people that bought this were very happy with their purchases. I'm not going to buy this because I have an abundance of War Store currency, but War Store currency is valuable. It's rare, and there is a ton of exclusive characters in the War Store. So this is an important currency if you're not flooded in it. I'm flooded in it. I wasn't able to accurately calculate the amount that you get, but people gave me numbers all the way from 12,000, 10,000, 13,000, but 30,000 is going to be on the high end. But I didn't see anybody that was unhappy with their purchase of this offer for $5. And that is one of the medallion orbs. There's one more down at the bottom. We'll get to that here in a moment. That's the one that people are most excited about. Again, no reason to buy this at all before, that is $10 for where you could spend this and get more. Think about it. This is $10 and you would get 1,000 fire essence, where this offer down here, not a good deal. Don't recommend this at all. You get $10, you only get 850, and you don't get all that other stuff. You're not getting the campaign energy. You're not getting the gold from the campaign energy. You're not getting the gear from the campaign energy. You're not getting the characters. It's not a good deal. Don't like this at all. And again, there's no reason to buy this today unless if you can wait towards the end of the event, right? I mean, I guess. I don't know. Let's move on. Devoted Orb Offer. This is not the Deadpool orb that was like the Shang-Chi orb that we just talked about. This is the event campaign orb. Now, something weird's going on with that, but this is either the event's over or it's ending in the next 24 hours. I'm not sure what's happening. When I get off the stream, we'll find out the details on that. But anyways, this orb right here is the one that has death pool on the sides, like one, a little bit of shards there, and then it has a random character in the middle with a higher drop rate for death pool. So not typically a fan of this orb. It averages about 5 character shards per orb. Let's move on. ISO 8 energy offer. Again, spending this energy will equate out to 1,000 fire essence. You will get ISO ions orb fragments at a higher rate from the 2 patches ago. They have boosted drop rates, and this will also help your account move towards level 85. I like this. This is fantastic. I wish it was, $10 for 1,000 energy and it didn't have any of this, but it is what it is. Let's move on. I'm not going to buy this, but I think I could see why people would buy this. This is not a great deal. This is for gold. At best, I value gold at $2 an orb. So that's $14 plus another $5, maybe $19 value. Not even close to $35. Trash. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. Buy this up here instead. That's a better way of doing it. Believe me. It's a better way than doing that right there. Not a fan. All right, this is an offer I used to buy. I don't buy it anymore because I really don't need training orbs. I opened all my arena, or a large percentage of my arena orbs today to get Phi Level, and now I should have quite a bit more of training materials. So I used to value those orbs right there at $2, but now I maybe value them at $1.50. Red Star $1.50, Premium Orb $1, 14 basic orbs 90 cents. So it does add up, but this is something I just don't need these items, so I'm not buying it anymore. Let's move on. Exclusive training offer. Value these at $1.50 a piece. So there's 4 orbs, so that's $6 plus another $2. Maybe this is $8 value, not worth $20. Again, endless energy bundle. So this is so much better than those fire essence offers. The 3,000 energy right here is equivalent to 3,000 fire essence right here. Way better than those offers up there. Buy this before those for sure. And the 3,000 fire essence, and plus this is campaign energy, helps your account get to level 85. Fine. I value this typically at $15, but there's 2 extra things going on right now. You can move your account up to level 85 and you can get the fire essence. So again, I'm agreeable to that. I don't think this is worth the other $10. But there's some offers that are going to be on my free-to-play account, which I already bought from yesterday, that you might want to consider before buying this. There's 2 calendar offers that I liked quite a bit better than this. Let's move on. Or Consumable Bundle. If you have an abundance of Blitz currency, there's really no reason to buy this at all because you can refresh the store. Let's move on. Not a fan of this. I value these orbs at $2 a piece, so $12. That's $1 a piece. So that's another $6. $18 value is not worth $25. Let's move on. No. Okay, let's talk about this. So there's been a lot of confusion on this orb, and I finally got it down. You will get 30 Shang-Chi shards if you open this. You're going to get a minimum of 10 shards between these 2 and a maximum of 20 shards between these 2. So you could get 5 and 5. You could get 20 and 0. You could get 10 and 10. Anyways, like I said, you could get anywhere from the 2 of these together adds up to a minimum of 10, maximum of 20, and increments of 5 of each. So you could, I don't know if that makes any sense. Basically, one side could give you 5 or 10 Colleen or Misty. The other side could give you 5 or 10 Colleen and Misty. I'm probably going to buy this. I have 12 days to think about it. 1,000 cores. A lot of people are buying this. It didn't upgrade my Shang-Chi. It didn't upgrade my Misty directly. So I was hesitant on buying this. A lot of people bought this. If you think about it, before there were Shang-Chi offers, people were spending 800 cores on 10 Shang-Chi shards. This now will give you 30 Shang-Chi shards for 1,000 cores and give you 10 or 20, 10, 15, or 20 Colleen or Misty shards. It's just a better deal. And so this is probably of the 3 medallions that are available in the store, this one is the most desirable. The other 7 medallions, 4 of them you can get for logging in. The other 3 you can get by completing milestones by spending the fire essence. Let's move on. Nope. 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 All right, let's toggle over to the free-to-play account. There's going to be some stuff here that I bought yesterday in here that is worth considering. We already talked about this. I think this is good for new people. That's okay. I think this is actually okay, but I'm not going to buy it. I think that's trash. I think that's trash. I think that's trash. I think that's okay. I think that's super trash. All right, Realm of Possibilities offer. So we have Yellowjacket event coming. Not Yellowjacket. We have Jubilee coming on. She wears a yellow jacket, right? Jubilee wears a yellow jacket. That's where my brain went. Anyways, Jubilee events on Monday, and she requires 5 Pimtech at 5 stars. In my opinion, Ghost is the only member worth upgrading on this team. Most people have reported that, a team composition where the stats are heavily weighted in favor of Ghost can clear the event easily. She can carry the team. I would suggest considering putting resources in Ghost way before the other 4 members. I find her to be effective in a lot of different situations, and the other 4 members not so much. The problem with this orb is that you could spend $20 and get 30 Ant-Man shards or whatever one you don't need, right? But if this helps you get Jubilee on Monday, I get it, but I'm just not a fan of the randomness of this orb. It does contain Wasp and Ant-Man in it as well, depending on what you need for the event. Okay, let's move on. We talked about that. Okay, I am a big fan of this. This is 1,000 campaign energy over 7 days for $5. I picked this up yesterday. I think this is fantastic. The 1,000 campaign energy will convert to fire essence, and it'll also help your account move towards level 85. So I think this is a fantastic deal. It just is. And I bought this yesterday on my main account. Let's move on. There is the Quantum Shadow offer. So this is a, rather pricey in my opinion offer. 50 character shards for $30. But if this helps you get Jubilee, I understand. Do what you got to do. Let's move on. Boy, this is the same offer, but Yellowjacket's relatively hard to get. I believe he's kind of a late node farm in the Doom campaign. Do what you got to do, but in my opinion, I do not play this character except for in Blitz. I don't use him in War at all. I don't use him anywhere. That's not true. I do use him in the Gamma Raid. I'm on the bottom lane, and I kind of eke through it. But it's pretty much Ghost is the main character on that team that has value outside of unlocking Jubilee. Let's move on. Thor. Not really sure why this offer is here right now. Thor can work on the Wave 1 Avengers. Thor also is an Asgardian, so he can help you unlock Black Bolt. But he's in the raid store. It's relatively easy to get him through normal means. All right, I'm okay with that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay with that. Don't like that. I think that's okay considering. Don't like that. And I think we have wrapped up offer review. So I just want to double down on this. The Shang-Chi event, in my opinion, is great. It's kind of a little bit complicated, but at the end of the day, blitz a lot if you want to get all the milestones. And if you just don't care, just play you don't care about blitzing a lot or not interested in blitzing a lot, just hang out and you'll get a lot of rewards just by playing the game normally. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye. You're the best.